Hare Krishna everyone. Welcome to morning Srimad Bhagavatam class. So today verse is SB Canto 4 4.13.4. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Swadharma Silai Purushai Bhagavan Yagna Purushaha. Ija Mano Bhakti Mata Narindetita Kila. Swadharma Salail Purushai Bhagavan Yagna Purushaha. Ijamano Bhakti Mata Narade Naritaha Kila. Swadharma Silaihi Purushair Bhagavan Yagna Purushaha. Ijamano Bhakti Mata Narade Neritaha Kila. Prabhuji. Purise Bhagwan Yagna Purushaha. Ikamano Bhakti Mata Narendane Tiha Kila. Swadharma Silai Purushe Bhagavan Yagna Purushaha. Ijamano Bhakti Mata Narade Nita Kilaha. Swadharma Silai Purusha. To a translation. Sodharmashilaha, executing sacrificial duties. Purushaha, by the man. Bhagavan, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Yakna Purushaha, the enjoyer of all sacrifices. Ijyamanaha, being worshipped. Bhakti Mata, by the devotee. Naradena, by Narada. Tritaha, described. Kila, indeed. Translated and purport by His Grace Divine A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. So translation. While all the Prasetas were executing religious rituals and sacrificial ceremonies and thus worshipping the Supreme Personality of Godhead for His satisfaction, the great sage Narada described the transcendental qualities of Dhruva Maharaj. Purport. Narada Muni is always glorifying the pastimes of the Lord. In this verse, we see that not only does he glorify the Lord, but he also likes to glorify the devotees of the Lord. The great sage Narada mission is to broadcast the devotional service of the Lord. For this purpose, he has compiled the Narada Pancharatra, a directory of devotional service, so that devotees can always take information about how to execute devotional service and thus engage 24 hours a day in performing sacrifices for the pleasure of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. As stated in the Bhagavad Gita, the Lord has created 4 orders of social life, namely Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra. In the Narada Pancharatra, it is very clearly described how each of the social orders can please the Supreme Lord. In the Bhagavad Gita 18.45, it is stated, Swe Swe Karmani Abhirattaha Samsiddhim Labate Naraha. By executing one's prescribed duties, one can please the Supreme Lord. In the Srimad Bhagavatam 1.2.13, also it is stated, Sabanusthishtasya dharmasya samsiddhir haritoshanam. The perfection of duty is to see that by discharging one's specific duties, one satisfies the Supreme Personality of Godhead. When the Prachetas were performing sacrifices according to his direction, Narada Muni was satisfied to see these activities, and he also wanted to glorify Dhruva Maharaj in the sacrificial arena. Let's do Mangalasana. Om Angana Trimisandasya Gyanadana Sakalasya Chakshurumita Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Nama Sri Chaitanya Manobhistam Sthapityena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Svapanadikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yutapada Kamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavam Sa Sri Rupam Sajarachitam Sahanaganam Raghunatham Vitam Tam Sajvitam Sadvaitam Sadvadhutam Prajinam Sahitam Tanya Devam Krishna Sa He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopis Gopi Takanta Radha Kanta Namastuti Tapta Kanchata Gaurangi Radhe Vrinda Banishwari Brisha Bhanu Sute Devi Pranamyami Hari Piye Pancha Kalpa Tubhasya Kripa Sindhu Vai Evacha Patita Namam Pavabhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namah Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Pashyata Desatarine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advait Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Once again, Hare Krishna everyone. Welcome to our Srimad Bhagavatam class. So, as the Prabhupada describes it, Narad Muni is always glorifying the pastime of Lord. In this verse, we see that not only does he glorify the Lord, but he also likes to glorify the devotees of the Lord. So Narada Muni, he is the Deva Rishi, as we all know. So he travels every universes to glorify the name of Lord. He can't stay quite, Narada Muni. So he always travels here and there to glorify the name of Lord Vishnu. So in this purport, it is mentioned that not only he glorifying the pastime of Lord, but he also likes to glorify the devotees of the Lord. So he also likes to glorify the name of devotees of the Lord, because devotees of Lord is really important. So actually being devotee means to know Supreme Personality of God. So being devotee means knowing the Supreme Personality of God. That's why we are trying to become a nice devotee. We chant, we hear Srimad Bhagavatam so slowly. We are trying to become, actually being devotee means to know Supreme Personality of God. So we are closer every day, step by small step, we are taking a step. We are closer to Supreme Personality of God. So Narad Muni is actually Dhruva Maharaj is a disciple of Narada Muni. So Narada Muni, Dhruva Maharaj, Guru Maharaj was Narada Muni. So here Dhruva Maharaj shows us sincerity, determination. So actually Dhruva Maharaj was really, he was really small boy, like 5-year-old. So but his determination and his enthusiasm, sincerity and determination was really high. Like he was a fiery boy, and he is used an example for inspiring us that we can go back to Godhead in this very lifetime. He is an inspiring for us. Like he inspired us to how to go to back Godhead in this lifetime, not taking another birth, and how we can go in this very lifetime. So if we are serious and determined, so we should be very serious and determined if you want to go back to Godhead, because in devotional life, we are being devotee, we should be very sincere and determined. There was one story of sparrow. So in Bhagavad Gita, so there is one sparrow. So he lives nearby the ocean. So there was he had some eggs. So ocean took away all the eggs, and sparrow was really angry, and he went to the nearby the ocean, and he asked, "Hey ocean, please give me my eggs. That eggs belongs to me, not you." So telling hours and hours, the ocean did not reply, and after that the sparrow was so determined. He told to the ocean, "If you are not giving me that back my eggs, I will dried you up." Look the determination of a sparrow. So he took action, and he started to go, and by little he take out the water, take out in water. He goes so many days, and all the other animals, they were laughing at the sparrow. Look, he's so funny, what he's doing, he can't do that, he's mad actually. And he didn't listen to anyone, but his mission was to bring back the eggs from ocean. And one day what happened, he was doing same work day by day, and one day Garuda was traveling from the sky, and he saw what the sparrow is doing down there, picking the water from his mouth and throwing outside every day. And he asked for that all the animals, where they were laughing and criticizing him, and what he's doing. And they told that he has gone mad. All the eggs has taken away by the ocean, and he is thinking that the ocean is not giving back his eggs. So he is thinking that he will dry up the ocean if if the ocean will not give back the eggs. So Narada Muni, so Garuda feels so sorry and he wants to help him. Okay, let's go. Oh, Sparrow, I will help you. No one is helping you. All are criticizing you. I will help you. Let's go. So now Garuda went there and, hey, Ocean, if you are not going to give back the eggs, I will ride you. So Garuda had so much power. He's the devotee. He's the pure devotee of Lord. So Ocean knew that. So he gave back the eggs and the sparrow was happy. What we can learn from this, the determination of the sparrow. How big is a sparrow? Like this much? But he determined that he challenged the ocean. Ocean is so big, we can't think ocean is really big. But the determination and determine is, this is an example of what inspires us. Like we are a devotee, we think sometime we can do devotion life completely, this like, so we can understand by this simple example of the sparrow. Sparrow is little small, but his determination. We can learn the determination of sparrow. So likewise, Dhruva Maharaj, he was also really determined and serious about his devotional life. He was really small. He was not taking his food properly. He was only breathing in the air. He is taking only the air. He was so determined, So we can normally think how pure devotee can sacrifice their life to get the darshan of Vishnu or Lord Krishna. Sometimes devotee become discouraged by listening the pastimes of Prahlad Maharaj, Dhruva, and reading Chaitanya Charitamrita and thinking we can't be like that. So normally what what we think, like, oh, Prahlad Maharaj, he was a great devotee, but he gone through so many difficulties in life. Also Dhruva Maharaj, we know, he was a small child. He went to the forest. We can't go like that, So he was really small, but he was really determined. So how can we do that? Like Chaitanya Charitamrita, so this do, that do, you can do this, do. And normal devotee, they were so big devotee, I can do that. But normally in this Kali Yuga, we don't mean to do that. We can't do that, So normally we should chant the Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. We should only chant and do devotional service to the Lord. If we want to go back to Godhead, there is no other chance. So we are struggling so much by our daily routine, day to day, by after so many of material life and spiritual life. So normally we are in this place, this country, there is no much culture, nothing, but we are, from our background, is so much culture. So we have material life. We should go to our college. We should look after our parents or our children's. It's really tough to manage both spiritual and material things. We should, material life and spiritual life, it's really hard to go within. So what the point of hearing about these great devotees, all the great devotees of Lord, pure devotee of Lord, like Prabhupada, Prahlad Maharaj, Dhruva Maharaj, so many pure devotees were there. So what is the mean to listen, hearing about these great devotees? We become so purified by day listening the stories, pastime of Lord. We will become purified. That's why we are listening every day the pastime of Dhruva Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj. We will cleanse our heart by hearing their stories. We will be purified. So in devotional life, being a devotee, we need to cleanse our heart, because we have gathered so many dust, inside our heart. So we can't say go to proper process in devotional life. So 2-3 days before, like, there was raining and there was there was a fog outside, all over the fog. and we can't see the trees and person beneath us. There were cities. I just looked. There was nothing. But it doesn't mean that behind the fog there is not a city or tree. There is. When next day the sun comes, we can see everything. The light. The light is supreme personality of God. He is, So there is, if there is light, there is no darkness. So we should hear every day the pastimes of Lord and the pure devotees of Lord. So Narad Muni, again I mentioned that Narad Muni not only wants to glorify the Lord, he also wants to glorify the pure devotee of Godhead. So more we glorify pure devotee, more we are blessed by Krishna. Look. So more we glorify the pure devotees, more we are blessed. So we should glorify the pure devotees every day. If you want mercy from Krishna, we want mercy from Krishna, right? We all of us want mercy of Krishna. So what should we do? We should glorify the Prahlad Maharaj, like Dhruva Maharaj. Not only Prahlad Maharaj, Dhruva Maharaj. Every pure devotee, there are many pure devotees in our temple also. We glorify them also. We do service. We ask for service. We glorify them. If you want mercy of Krishna. Krishna knows everything, He's living here. Like here, He's reciprocating with us every day. So we shall glorify our devotees, pure devotees, every day. And if you want to bless by Krishna, we shall glorify. So we shall always glorify and recite the name of the pure devotees. So how, Lord, so that how we can progress in spiritual platform also. So now there are many things how we can progress in a spiritual platform, like hearing, chanting, listening to Srimad Bhagavatam every day. But also the glorifying the devotees, we can progress in spiritual platform. So it's very important to glorify the name of pure devotee of the Lord. So so bhakti is very, very important, So they Prahlad Maharaj, Dhruva Maharaj, there was the biggest bhaktas of Lord Godhead Krishna. So bhakti is compared with the fire, because fire burns up every stuff. Fire is very dangerous. We should not play with fire either. It burns up. So bhakti burns up sinful reaction and also burns up material desires. It's really important. Look. Bhakti. So bhakti burns up sinful reaction. So why we are doing bhakti every day? We have done so many sinful reaction, not only this life, many lifetimes back. So what's the process of burning the sinful reaction? It's one and only thing. It's a bhakti and devotional service. There is no other way in this Kali Yuga. So bhakti burns up sinful reaction and also burn up the material desires. So main important thing is what? We have so many material desire in this life. So past life also we have material desire. That's why we are here, to complete our bhakti. I think all of us are bhaktas. Somewhere are not. We are new. But material desire is really, the Maya, the material desire. So much desire we have, so many desire we gather up from lifetimes and lifetimes. So we know, we are aware of the material desires, but Maya is really powerful. Also we will, go through the Maya. So that's why we shall chant, we shall hear the name of God. God. Many people have material desire. Even we are a devotee. Some wants a nice car, BMW. He is driving a Mercedes. I need BMW car. Some wants a big house, like material desire. Some wants latest phones. That's a really simple material desire of everyone, right? So many people have their own desire. So material desire, if you want to burn the material desire, there is only the one way. That's a bhakti only. It's a bhakti. you shall do devotional life. So yeah, we can't control our material desire, but there is a way. The way is, devotional service to Godhead Krishna. So yeah, if you want to progress in bhakti, if you want to burn your material desire, you shall chant the glories of, you shall chant the holy name. So, Narada Muni is teaching Pancharatra system of bhakti, Pancharatra system of bhakti, the deity of worship, deity worship. The Pancharatra system, yesterday Prabhu was also mentioning. The Pancharatra system is deity worship, like how Prabhu, our pujaris, they worship Radha Gopinath, they dressed Radha Gopinath, beautiful. After opening our eyes, we want to see the Radha Gopinath. So they are so determined, So that's so Narada Muni was teaching is like, actually the bhakti system comes from Narada Muni, Pancharatra system, like worshipping deities. As Prabhupada mentioned in the Prabhupada that there are two systems of bhakti, a Pancharatrika and the Bhagavata Marga. Yeah, yesterday also we heard about this Pancharatra and system and Bhakti Marga. So Pancharatra system is normally think that we worship deities, simple, we worshipping deities. So other there is Bhakti Marga, Bhagavata Marga. Likewise, I am just reciting this Bhagavatam, so you are listening. That's a Bhagavata Marga. Also chanting, also going to books, like following the instruction of Prabhupada. So that's a Bhakti Marga, listening Kirtans. One is about Archana and other is about Bhagavata Katha, talking and hearing about it. Supreme Personality Godhead and especially spreading the Krishna glories to others. So here is the really most important part. We shall spread Krishna glories to others. So many people are, they are in anxiety, they are contaminated. So what is the medicine for them is to spread the Krishna glories to others. They will satisfy by chanting the holy name of the Lord. So many people don't know who is Krishna, what is the Krishna consciousness. So we are here to spread the glories. So many devotees are doing that by they are going books, they are preaching, So main important thing of Krishna consciousness is preaching. We should go to books, we should distribute books because many people don't know what's the temple, where is the temple, what's the essence of reading. So we need to distribute books as much as possible because Prabhupada's mission was that, spreading Krishna glories to others. Because first time Prabhupada introduced, Back to Godhead, the magazine. How do people know about the Krishna consciousness? By reading the Back to Godhead magazines, newspapers. Prabhupada was, we can also, Prabhupada, we should glorify Prabhupada so much. He has done so much to Krishna consciousness. I am reading just the Lila Amrita's, not a Lila Amrita, the summary of Prabhupada book, Have you read that book? Oh my God, that's so deep, what he has done. He used to go in 45 degrees Celsius at the age of 60. He used to preach all over the India. Please take the book. Please, you are not for his sake, not for his sake. The person who are contaminated, for their sake, please chant the glories of Krishna mantra. For their sake, he used to go to 45 degrees. He suffered so much. He fell stroke by the 45 degrees Celsius, 29 degrees Celsius. We are going to books, and I am feeling like tired. And when I came back, I just want to sleep. Prabhupada not only did book distribution, he printed himself Back to Godhead magazine. He himself went to rich merchants. He asked for donation. He himself did book distribution. Everything he did himself. So we should follow his instruction. Prabhupada follows his Guru Maharaj's instruction. So Prabhupada Guru Maharaj's instruction was, if you have money, you just print and preach to the Westerners. Because Westerners, they don't know about the culture of our. They don't know. what is Godhead, what's the benefit of chanting, what's the benefit of devotional service. They don't know. So, Prabhupada, Guru mission was to preach to Vaishnavas. So Prabhupada did. Prabhupada suffered so much actually. Prabhupada was really, he was not a normal person. At the age of 60, he went to road by road. So sometimes cow hit him. He fell down, unconsciousness. There was nobody to help him. What he will do? No. And the Vrindavan, how cold is Vrindavan? I have not been there, but somebody, you have been to Vrindavan. So there is so cold. At the time, he was not wearing any jackets. Because if I buy a jacket, I don't have the money to print the books. So he went to the printer, and the printer, the person print the book, Back to God in magazines, he used to ask to Prabhupada, why are you not wearing the jackets? It's so cold. My mission is to print books. He used to say like that. The main mission, his mission was to print the books and preach the whole overseas. So how can he remember? So we should also be motivated, like Prabhupada motivate us so much, we should be like Prabhupada, how he prays. So we are here like, Prabhupada was in India at that time. We are here in Australia. Like his dream also to preach all over the world. So it's happening. So we should also give our full potential. How can we praise? So yeah, spreading Krishna glories to others is really important things. We shall remember that. So as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes down as Guru Parampara, he says, he has given us both ways. We have both ways, deity worship and Bhagavata Marga. We have both. We are so fortunate. We have both. We can do both. So we have every opportunity to be a strong devotee, because I already mentioned we have both. Like we can worship Radha Gopinath also. We can the Bhagavata Marga also. So we have deity worship and Kirtan. Kirtan doesn't mean only music. Kirtan means this talking and hearing about Krishna. So normally people think, Kirtan means like singing, dancing. That's not Kirtan. Actually glorifying the name of Krishna is Kirtan. Kirtan means normally person was think just sitting here, Hare Krishna, not glorifying the name. Nitya Seva of Krishna. We do morning to night, we do Nitya Seva. Nitya Bhagavatam, many years. This is a Kirtan. Actually Kirtan means this. Chanting, sharing Krishna Leelas, Krishna's glories to each other, being happy. That's the Kirtan. So this is how fortunate we are. Aren't we fortunate? Sitting here, eating prasadam, only talking about Krishna, looking Radha Gopinath every morning, attending Guru Puja. We are really fortunate. So yeah, so Prabhupada, we should glorify Prabhupada. Prabhupada has done so much. So we should please devotee also. If we should please devotee, like we all are devotee, we should please each other. Devotees are also worshipable because devotees are really important. Also Krishna and his unallowed devotees cannot be separated. Krishna and his devotees cannot be separated. Glorifying the devotee means glorifying the Lord. So if you glorify the pure devotee of Lord, you are glorifying Lord himself. So that's the main important why we should glorify the pure devotee. Because if glorifying the Lord, if Lord is happy, He present for the devotee by His side, act and glories. He is by His side every time. So now there is a board, yeah. So there are many duties. There is Brahmana duties, there is Kshatriya duties, there is Vaishya and Sudras. Normally Brahmana duties, worship of the deity, studying of the Vedas, giving charity, performing sacrifices. They are in goodness, intelligent class. So Kshatriya, passion, and they are in passion. So Kshatriya, protect their citizen and take care of them, care of them. Protecting the Brahmanas' duty is to worship the deities, as I already mentioned, study of the Vedas, giving charity, performing sacrifice. So Kshatriya duty is to protect their citizen and take care of them, protecting their citizen. So Lord Rama, like Ram, how he used to take care of his, uh, sorry, citizen also. So Vaishya, there is Vaishya also, both goodness and passion. They are in both goodness and passion. So Vaishya's duty was to protect the cows, agriculture, and trading. So Sudras work for the three higher social persons, the labor class, because some person want to serve. Their nature is to serve. It's not that Sudras meaning ignorant, they are down. Their nature is to serve. Some, if you want to come and say, no, I want to serve you. There are so many people like that. There are Sudras. In the Kali Yuga means there are Sudras. In this Kali Yuga, no one is, pure Brahmanas like they. So many Brahmanas, they claim they are Brahmana. They eat meat. They are intoxication. They do everything, but they claim as themselves are Brahman. No, in Prabhupada also mentioned in Bhagavatam. In Kali Yuga, all of us are Sudras. Because if we are Brahmana, we are also going to work. We are being Sudra there. We are doing business. We are being Vaishya there. We are doing everything. Yeah, so we should also. Therefore, I already mentioned that. So there are their duties. If we Brahmana do duties of himself, worship of deities, what will happen? Krishna will be pleased because he is doing his duty. His duty is to worship the deities, study of Vedas. So what happens if we do our duties? Krishna will be pleased. That's all. So Kshatriya should fulfill their duties. Krishna will be pleased. So here, why I am mentioning this point is, it is very clearly described how each of the social order can please the Supreme Lord. So Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, they should do their duties to please Krishna, not for their own sake, not for their own sense gratification. But these days, Brahmana being, contaminated, and they are not serving for God, they are serving for themselves, for sense gratification. Also the Kshatriya, the kings, the leaders, what they are doing? They are doing for God's sake? No, they are doing for themselves, to make big money. They are not doing for themselves. So our main goal is to please the Supreme Lord. So Mata is do morning to night seva, like doing her service. She is pleasing Krishna. Our Brahmacharis proposed reading Vedas, worshipping, performing sacrifices like yagnas. So they are pleasing Krishna. So by our duties, normally doing our daily activities, but we are also performing devotional service to Lord, but not for ourselves, for pleasing the Krishna. Our only one goal is to please Lord Krishna. So I want to stop here. Any comment, any things? Yes, Prabhu. So your question is how can we be more determined every day? So normally, yeah, we can be determined. Main thing, always Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj mentioned that. I also asked this question for Guru Maharaj. Main thing is chanting, attentively chanting, and also main thing is you should be determined by hearing lectures of Prabhupada. And yeah, normally, I already mentioned that how can we. Dhruva Maharaj was so determined. So we should bring that enthusiasm by reading the pastime of Lord, reading like that pastimes of like Dhruva Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, how they did, how they engage in their devotional life. We should chant, we should hear devotees association. We should also, if you can do, you can do books. We should get mercy. So I missed one part here. Sorry. So Guru acts as representative of Krishna. So, Guru acts as representative of Krishna. So if you please Guru, we'll get a mercy. So we should please. The main goal is our to please Prabhupada. So if we give mercy, you can be determined also. Guru's mercy. We need Guru's mercy, right? So by pleasing Gurus, we can please Krishna. So Gurus knows what Krishna likes and don't like also. I that just skip that. So I want to tell that Guru knows what Krishna likes and don't like also. So that's why Guru is more important, really important. Guru trains us to be nice servant and devotee of Krishna. So Guru's Bani, we should listen Guru's Bani every day. We should chant, we should engage in devotional service. Slowly by devotee association, we will determine, we will get more motivation. We should hear lectures, like that we can. We should chant, main thing is chanting. Prabhupada always mentioned, that's why chant Hare Krishna, like that. Did I answer your question, bro? Sorry. Yes. So you mean that who they are practicing or they are not practicing? Or main how? Yeah. So main thing is spreading Krishna consciousness means you should do. Uh, I don't know the main point I have seen is that you should do books, because when you give books, they know the knowledge. What's the important things inside? So Prabhupada's main mission was like I already mentioned. Prabhupada Guru Maharaj's mission was to, if you have money, just print books and distribute the whole over the world. So how people know? They don't know anything about Krishna consciousness. So everything is written in the books. The main thing is you should do the books. Simply not you should go to, you have friends, just you can give, oh, I have a gift for you. Please read this. This is for your sake, not for myself. So main important thing is to you can do books and you can talk about Krishna only. So you can listen to, I already mentioned, you can listen to how you can preach. You should listen lectures of Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. You can preach to others. Normal people are coming every day, new people. So just you can preach them. So hi, Hare Krishna, I am this. You can, this is Radha Gopinath. This is our 70 years old temple, Prabhupada. Our Guru, he invented Krishna consciousness. He's found in Krishna consciousness. He's the founder. So it's a book. We should read book. This is a chanting. If you do chanting, you will get engaged in devotional life. That will like. So main thing is you can do book if you want to do preach. If you want to preach, Prabhupada will be really happy if you do books. So if you want to get mercy of Prabhupada, you should do books. That's a more important in preaching. Any? Yes, ma'am. Sadhu, sir. Yeah, very sir. Sadhu, sir. Yeah, sadhu, sir. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Gansaraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Nitya Gaur Premanandi.